Yo, what up, YouTube? In this video, I hit Masters. It was a really good game. I'm gonna give you the thought process, the breakdown, and it's kind of like a tips and tricks in a way too of how to get Masters. And that simple tip is to play late game. Don't try to force fights in the early rounds. You know, if you have to fight someone, it's good. You know, fight them, get the early KP, and then now you're set for just getting placement points. And this is like a simple tip to like just to constantly just go up and up and up, and hit Masters eventually. And it's not really a fun play style. It can get boring. But in this clip, I'll also show you have fun in the downtime. You guys are just camped up in the building. Joke around, have fun, especially if you stream. Just joke around with chat, joke around with your friends that you're playing with, even if it's random. Just try to have fun, make the most out of it. And it's not, and it won't be so boring and stale. And if you just sit there and you're constantly getting mad whenever you die and no one's really talking in the downtime, it's going to get boring and you're going to lose KP. So simply play late game, try to get the best positioning. Don't worry about kills to the very end, of course, because you get all your kills late game. Get that dub, get up the Masters, and let me know if these tips kind of help. If this thought process helps you, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, let's get it, guys. It made me so sad when I. So like a quick rundown of the beginning of this game, because I'm not gonna show all of it, of course. We just simply got into a fight and frag. It was nothing huge. It was just free KP. Really have to do anything. And right now we're just currently rotating out of frag, and we're just trying to go through the train tracks. I have shotgun ammo for you, quick. And I have a nice little 2 assists so far, so I have 2 KP on the board. And right now we're trying to cut this team off. We do not want them to rotate before us. They're trying to wrap around and go where we're going. Hit him twice, actually. Let me turn this down just a tad, bro. I am. I'm just trying to just... Yeah, so right here, we're just like going up the hill, and as we're going up the hill, we're just shooting at them so they don't come up this way. They have to rotate all the way around. Because that's the last thing we want is a team behind us. Especially in this area. Right behind us, right here. 47 in the head. This is what you want to keep doing. You just want to keep poking at people. Make sure that you keep your spot. Keep your high ground. And right here, I'm using my favorite combo, G7 Eva. This way I can hold those angles like that with the G7. I'm able to hold my team. Let them rotate. I'm able to just shoot, you know, far distance because it's G7. And the only thing I need close range for is literally Eva. That's the only fights we should be getting into. It's up close, is if I'm close, I'll shoot with the Eva, or there's no point in taking the fight. I'm doing good, coach. Yeah, I'm a few points off of it. I don't know exactly what I am. Yeah, I didn't check the game before this. But I think all we had to do is. So this was a fun experience. Points, and I think I get it. And also another update. Like, I'm not sure of the math. This day, I'm pretty sure was the same day that I was doing where you see the one sub equals 1 game and no aim assist. I had to do that for 5 hours. Over 5 hours and no aim assist. So as soon as I turned that aim assist back on, I was absolutely just frying everybody. I was feeling it. So like the day I had to do it, like after the 5 hours I had to do it, I was frying that day, and the next day I was frying as well. I'm gonna craft a helmet, dude. So it was a good experience. If you guys are ever like, if you're a controller and you struggle a little bit with trying to figure out your aim and just like you're struggling, turn off aim assist for a few games. You know, turn off aim assist for a whole hour. Then turn it back on, you're gonna be frying. It's a different experience. It really is. So right there, pretty much, you know, just craft while you have a chance. There's only 7 squads. We got lucky at this game with how low the numbers are. But you know, craft. You already know where another team is. There's no one behind you. You have plenty of time to craft as long as someone's always looking. Right here, I'm just kind of patrolling around. And Quick's being a bot, like always. I was like, oh, 40? It might be actually around 40, dude.
I think you need like 90 or something. You're not that close, but you're not that far either.
That's what's second place with max KP?
Second place with max 132.
And if you never know what to do your crafting on, like what to upgrade your crafting with, upgrade your armor. You know, even though it does like 100, you know, it helps, especially if you have an absurd amount that you don't even need and you gotta rotate anyway.
215.
So that's what Quick did. Quick leveled his purple up to red, so you didn't have to worry about it. I have a G7, so I'm not too worried about leveling mine up.
Oh,
90
yeah.
points, bro.
Nah, I need less than 90 actually.
Oh my god, bro.
Get your math right, bro.
And it's like another thing, again, like I say constantly, just make sure you have fun in between, or it's just going to be a stale experience, and when you die, it's going to be even a worse experience. So have fun in between the games when nothing's going on.
Alright.
Kid in the tower.
We have this whole side to ourselves. That's why I'm keeping this hill, so I can look around.
Tripping.
And we know we need to get in that building. That building's huge in front of us.
So third place is all I need.
You just need third place with the decent.
Yeah, in this zone, that end over here, and in this particular circle, that building is absolutely one of the best. That building and the building to the right, if you can see on top of your map, the mini map right here. This building is absolutely huge to have, but also this big building.
Could also just win the game.
Yeah.
Right here.
He's 1 HP. And now we have advantage. The thing that they messed up on this team, they overextended to the left side, just watching that other fight happen, and they lost their position inside the building, so we're able to overtake it.
We have to hold this tightly though, bro.
And this Gibby right here has a Kraber. He just picked up a fresh Kraber, so he's ready to go.
What the hell?
Yeah. So I have to watch. That's why I watched my peeking right there. I watch how I peeked him. I forced him to shoot it. He pulled up and, you know, again, ADS. That Gibby right there, he should have bubbled forward. He should have just ADS me, but he just like ran straight at me. And that's something you should never do as a Gibby. Hold your ground. Make people want to push you. And if you push them, use your bubble. You have to.
One of them's flash. One of them's flash.
Right here, again, I have to hold down my team.
Gibby's low though. Let's got shot. Oh, another team.
I was just holding that angle the entire time. One of my teammates were low with no shield.
Oh, in the back.
Did we get Kraber?
Right there, I'm just ulting so they get out. So they either have to go past this doorway or go the opposite way, which they do right here. Because I just didn't want them near us. I didn't want them behind us. I didn't want them to try to force to push us. I wanted them to get away, and it worked out. I was able to force them just to go ahead and rotate out early, so we didn't have to deal with them in our back end. She jumped over that. She's Val. She's the best. But yeah, simply that all is just to get them out. I don't want them to stay there. I don't want them to have to force to push us. And then next thing you know, both teams are getting griefed. One of us, and it's pretty much like a 50-50. We'd probably win, but one of us might get knocked, two of us might get knocked, and we got another team pushing us. So it was best for me to use my ult right there just to get that team to get out of this whole building area.
Yeah.
So that was solid. Again, and now to hold this building, we have 3 windows to look through. We have all the angles out in front of us that we possibly need. So right here, this is one of the best spots, if not the best spot,
Oh, I see him, I see him.
especially for this circle.
You can shoot
We
him
have
through that. You
ultimate
shoot him
height
that crack.
with
He's
all the
just sitting
protection we
still on
need.
that crack.
Can I really?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you can shoot that crack, by the way. I just couldn't hit it, neither could he. I'm just a bot, but I'm pretty sure you can shoot through those cracks. Did y'all see his shot though? His shot
Still-
was way
we're still
above it.
chilling.
I think he's a bot. I think Hector's a bot. Hector was costing this game. By the way, you'll see a huge play by Quick in a minute. It was absolutely amazing. But again, this is my game, the Masters. So like, I'm setting pretty right now. I only needed 80 some points, and we're at 42. So all I need to do is just strictly this point placement. And it's the best thing to do is play off the person that has the highest KP.
Okay, we're fine.
We didn't even do anything crazy because we have the best
Yo,
spot in the
upgrade with
game.
new coach. I'm vibing, by the way. About to hit Masters.
Find it down below.
Should hit it this game.
Aim. Not
Whoa, what am I shooting?
Oh, it's costing right here.
Bro, what the fuck is happening? Thank you.
We missed that opportunity to get that kill, but it's fine.
Octane's pushing it.
Yeah, the other team, just didn't want to push it at all. Yeah. Hector's actually nasty at the Kraber. My man was missing shots this game, though. He was hitting a few, of course, but... And we have a huge rotation. Like, a little bit of the building's still in, if we want to set in the building some still, and then rotate out. But we have all this cover in front of us now, and a care package in front of us. So again, you gotta play it slow. At this point in the game, it's late game. There's no reason to rush people. And again, we have the best spot. There's two teams below. There's one team stuck in that building, and then there's us that have the whole area to ourselves. And this poor solo dolo in the elevator. So one of them was a solo. Yeah, 4 teams, 10 people. One was a solo, which is the guy in the elevator. This team kind of overextended to get him, but there's no point in us rushing them because the team below can just jump pad up on us.
Knock, Octane. Up top.
And that was a huge knock, but again,
It's okay, just don't do anything.
Back up, back up, back up, back up.
that was a smart play by the Gibby, by the way. Bubble, throw alt so we can't ape on that. But it's smart, not like it. Even if we want to ape it,
Wait.
it's in our best interest is to stay here and let them get it up,
Guys, look.
like get the Octane up.
Look at me.
And this right here is 200 IQ by Quick. My man's a lord. He literally goes over there to block the door with the portal, because that's the only way they can get out right now. Quite literally the only way they can get out.
Kraber that shit.
I have thermites.
Thermite in there.
I don't know how his thermites don't pop off more than they do, honestly. I don't know where he exactly placed them.
Watch the support C5. They have to take it if they...
Yeah, they absolutely have to literally take this. I didn't know his bubble was up right here either. I couldn't tell. I thought it was the other
They're coming,
thing.
they're coming, they're coming.
This was just so big, yo. A nice little like team fire right there. Know who to
She's one up
focus.
here.
I was trying to watch the guy up top. And I know the third party's coming immediately, so I ult. I throw a bubble in the back so we're protected. And the ult's going down right on him, and I just melee this dude back in my ult. And just keep that distance, and I was able to clutch up right there. And we just simply win the fight. It was a huge game. It was 2 big ults that happened right there. Quick's ult on the door was absolutely amazing. And then the third party, I made sure to throw it right in front of us because they were all around us. And I threw my bubble in the back so like only I could be in it. And I was able to melee the Octane back into my ult, and we just it was domination right there, honestly. It was huge 2 ults, and that's where you need to save your ults. That Gibby didn't have his ult to throw on us on the other side of the portal, which he could have done, but he'd already used it. And I'm the only Gibby on the field, so I know my ult's about to go crazy at the end. So that's a good way to think about how to use your ult. Your ult late game is huge, especially if you're the only Gibby late game. If you're the last one to throw bubble, last one to throw ult, you're honestly in a good winning situation. So I was able to bubble. I bubbled in the very back. All of it was in the storm pretty much, except for a little bit that I could stay in it. And I was just melee the Octane out. The other guys that were up on the pillars, or like the pills right there, or behind it, they were just getting decimated by it. And it was just all around just good, solid. They third partied well, but they didn't third party fast enough, and I was already ready for it with the ult. So all around, that was my game, the Masters. It was a good fun game, especially the ending. The ending's normally crazy, especially around these kind of levels of Diamond and Masters. Pred lobbies, of course, Pred Master are the same thing, but it's really intense at the end. And it was a really good use of the ult and the bubble. Yo, hopefully you guys enjoyed the YouTube video. Sorry for the emote being in the bottom corner. I kind of forgot about it when I was doing this clip, or this video I should say. I was doing a previous video and I was covering up like an old logo that was there, and I just completely forgot about it. So hopefully you're not seeing the Gibraltar symbol in the beginning of my name. Doesn't bother you. I don't think it will, but you know, sorry that's there. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about this video. If you want me to keep doing these thought process videos, this is more like a tips and tricks on how to get masters along with a thought process video, kind of like combined into one. And just let me know if you guys get masters from this, or just like you start climbing better because you're like listening to these kind of like tips and stuff like that. And I feel like late game is the best way to play. It can be boring, but if you're that person that wants to grind and like get higher ranking, it's not as boring when you're starting to get more RP, you know, and you're starting to rank up more. So let me know what you guys think about it. If this helps out a lot, much love, much appreciated, and see you guys in the next one.